everybody, welcome back to video number 3 of this 3-part video series on the 3 mistakes I made when starting my government contracting business. So welcome back. All right, if you don't know who I am, if you just found this channel, I'm Felicia Streeter over at FeliciaStreeter.com, where I help you small business owners start and grow profitable government contracting businesses. So here's the thing. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button below and hit the little bell so you can get notification when new videos come out just like this, all around government contracting, growing profitable businesses. All right, here's what we're talking about in this video. In this video, I'm sharing with you mistake number 3 that I made in starting my government contracting business. And by the end of this video, you're going to know how to fix step number 3 or mistake number 3, because I'm going to give you action steps to make it right. All right. And for those of you that don't know, I've taught thousands of small businesses all about government contracting, how to grow their business. And I've even created a boot camp, the Contractor's Edge boot camp, that helps small businesses grow. Get your business started, grow it, all in government contracting. So check that out. All right. So let's dive into mistake number 3. I know you guys have probably heard this, and I'm laughing because people come tell me all the time. And here's the thing. I was just like you. All I knew was Fed Biz Ops, or as some of us like to say, FBO, FBO.gov. Like that was the, best site out there. And I mean, it was the, end all be all, right? So Fed Biz Ops. And here's the thing. The experienced government contractor know by the time something hits FBO, it's too late. It's too late. If you're a small business owner and you wait for something to hit FBO, the bid is usually due in what? If you're lucky, 7 to 14 days. And a small business, if you're a one-person shop, or maybe you got help, one other person, you can't move that fast. You can't position your business to be ready to bid that fast. So you're already behind the 8 ball, right? And here's the thing. Don't feel bad because, hey, I didn't know. Seriously, I did not know when I first got started that it was more to it than FBO. Well, guess what? If you're in the same boat, now you know. All right? Here's what I want to share with you. This is what I was doing. 3 things I was doing. I want to share that with you here. So I was relying on FBO, right, to find contracting opportunities to bid. I was attending conferences and matchmakers because, they said the matchmakers, they would connect you with like prime contractors and the contracting officers, right? And so then you would have opportunities to get bids or solicitations, things like that, to get contracts, right? So I was going and I was signing up for the matchmakers, and yeah, they were subpar. And I say that to say that nothing materialized quickly, okay? It was still like a process, and sometimes months and months, because they're preparing for future things, not what we need right now is a contract, right? So I was relying on that because I didn't know any better, right? And then the other thing I relied on as a resource is the PTACs, your SBAs, Small Business Development Center, SCORE, right? I went to SCORE, and the thing they want to tell you to do is a business plan. SBA says a business plan, or get your DUNS number and get on FBO, right? And PTAC, I went because they said they would help me put this bid together, right? So I had this solicitation. I didn't know what to do with it, but I wanted to bid on it. And they said, go to the PTAC. They'll help you. Well, I went, and I left more confused than when I went. And I still didn't know how to put a bid together. But that's all I knew, right? So here's the thing. They can only provide you like these resources, what they know. So I'm talking about your SBAs, your PTAC, Small Business Development Center, SCOREs. They're not entrepreneurs. Now, some of your SCORE people are, but they've retired from it, right? And so what worked 20, 30 years ago may not be working now. We have a lot of different technology today, right? But they taught what they knew. And here's the thing, even with the SBAs, PTACs, those type of people, those are a job for them. You can't even fathom, or they can't fathom you trying to make payroll, because they get a check every 2 weeks. It's like clockwork, you know. So when you hit those brick walls or those mistakes that I'm talking about, or when struggles come up, challenges, they can't tell you how to handle it, especially on the mental and emotional side, right? They might can point you in the direction of a resource, but they haven't been there, done that, okay? So that's just my experience. Maybe it's yours too. Comment below and tell me, you know, how has the free resources that's out there helped you? I'd love to know. Okay, so let me tell you how to fix this. Remember, the mistake I was making is relying on FBO, attending conferences and matchmakers, thinking I was going to leave with a contract, and then relying on the free resources to get me to $1 million, business. Didn't happen. I'm talking about your P-tax, SBAs, those things, right? So here's how to take action on that and fix that. Number one, identify your customer. That will narrow down which matchmakers you need to go to, which conferences you need to go to, which industry days, where to go networking, because you'll know, once you know who's your agency, your customer, you can figure out who's the contracting officer and say, okay, where are they hanging out? And you go hang out where they're at, okay? Number two, learn how to forecast. Please learn how to forecast. That is the key to finding out what's coming down the pipeline before it hits the streets, which leads into number three is work on your capacity to be ready and win a contract. So what I'm talking about, if you increase your capacity and be ready for contracting opportunities and position to win, that means you need to know the forecast. So for example, if you need more employees or subcontractors, you can prepare for that. You can't wait until you have the bid in hand or the award and try to do all of that. It's too late. You have to be proactive and position your business for success and position your business to be ready for contracting opportunities. And it's all around business preferences. Who's your customer? Increasing your capacity to perform, those types of things. All right. So there you have it. In this series, I've shared with you mistake number one that I was making, saying yes to everything, any and everything. So if you didn't see video number one, go check it out. In video number two, I shared with you that I was focusing on everything except my ideal client. Video number three here, again, we talked about my mistake here was not knowing how to find contracting opportunities. All right. So there you have it. That's the video series. If you missed one of the videos, go check them out. They're all here together, and I'll put the links to them down in the description. And here's the thing. If you like this, don't forget, subscribe below. Subscribe, because I don't want you to miss out on this. There's a lot of juicy information that I'm sharing, and I want you to get this. I want you to be successful just like me. All right? So until next time, make it a game changer. Bye for now.